Today we are going to discuss the topic importance of core subjects in school curriculum. Many important subjects of school curriculum, including there. First we discuss mathematics. Mathematics is one of the important core subjects of school curriculum. We start with our daily activities using.
For example, we get up from the bed, we look at our clocks to see the time. We use the basic mathematics skills such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and the division of numbers in everyday activities. We use mathematics to solve the problems involving our personal finance, economic management, etc. We use our skills in mathematics to think analytically and to improving our reasoning skill, and this analytical thinking enables us to think logically about our environment. The reasoning power and the analytical skill of thinking enabled by our mathematical skill are useful to solve the problems in our life situations. All the mathematicians believe in the mathematical concepts. The bank accountant uses his basic mathematical skills. The traders use mathematics to solve their investment problems. The building engineer and the building workers use their geometrical skills in their day-to-day activities. Our world is operated by mathematics, and hence our children should be taught the mathematical skills in their young stage by including mathematics as one of the core subjects in school curriculum. Science. Teaching of science concepts to our children in the school curriculum give maturity of thinking to our children by developing their curiosity. Science subjects gives answer to the questions. It engages the children in the learning activities by motivating them to ask questions and about the nature of the world. The inclusion of school subjects in the school curriculum as one of the core subjects motivates them to discover new things. The new discoveries and inventions of science enables us to give facilities and comforts to all peoples. It creates equality and makes us respect human rights. We can understand the importance of science subjects as the core subject of our school curriculum. Scientific discoveries and inventions develop the technology and economic status of the developed country. The teaching of science at schools level for developing are found in our children. First one, awareness of the functioning of the world, increase of cognitive skills, develops the logical thinking, a critical thinking skill, enable them to think creatively by forming hypotheses and testing it. Constructive thinking and making discoveries, appreciating the beauty of creation of universe, meeting people who enjoy and appreciate the scientific discoveries enables them to feel, and they can also contribute the society. The teaching of science empowers the children to think logically, use the scientific knowledge to solve the problems of life situations. Since the inclusion of science subjects in the school curriculum, there are development of problem solving skills of the children that they can use in their grown up stage. If the science concepts are taught to the students at school, they can discover new things that are useful in our life situations. The teaching of science develops the cognitive skills of the children, and they are able to learn other subjects easily. Our environment makes impact in all aspects of our lives, and the teaching of science makes the students understand how the environment works in our daily life situation. Science explains how the world functions and how we can utilize the natural resources without affecting negatively of our future generations. So the teaching of science enables us how we can preserve our natural resources. So, the scientific knowledge helps us to understand the day to day weather of our locality, and it makes us find the difference between the ordinary weather and the dangerous extraordinary weather so that we can save ourselves from the natural disasters. Scientific activities and concepts are important in the different ways of our daily activities. They identify the basic elements of our healthy lives reliably and validity. They enable us to make important social decisions about our civics life. They help us to respond positively and to understand the changes in science related aspects of our economic lives and our work lives. Then third one, social science. Social science explains us the behavior of human beings, their growth and development, their relationship usage of natural resources, and the social institutions that enable the human being to make their functions easy. The different functions of human beings in the society are interdependent and interrelated to each other. So the social science explains us how we can work as a doctor, a teacher, or an accountant, that we can interact with each other in our social system. The social science subject explains to the children at school and how we can prepare ourselves by following social norms such that we can work peacefully and productively. In our school curriculum, the social science subject is taught from the primary school level up to secondary school level. It is an important core subject of school curriculum, and it includes history, geography, cultural education, economics, political science, sociology, psychology, and humanities. The next one, awareness of world and environment. At the elementary school level, the topics such as my family, my neighbors, community helps us. At the secondary school level, the topics such as early man, Indus Valley civilization, modern period in the Indian history, Indian freedom movement, etc. They help the students to learn about their locality, the nation, and the world. The topics make the children understand how the societies of the world evolved to the present stage, enduring ideas and eminent personalities, and their impacts on the people locally, nationally, and globally. The topics in geography, such as our Earth, solar system, major landforms, water resources, natural vegetations, and wildlife resources. National disasters, disaster management, pollutions, different landforms, animals, plants, water bodies, available resources, importance of conservation and preservation of natural resources, the impact of environment on our living and the impact of our future generations develop the awareness of the children, and they make the students understand holistically about our relationship with our environment. Then the next one, social science understanding the students. The teaching of the topic social science subjects such as festival of India, types of families, our dresses, our foods, our nation, states of India, my society, socio-religious reformations, challenging the caste system, also make our children develop their observations and make them understand the human behaviors, their values and attitudes, and the interrelationship among the people. It also helps the children to learn about various religions, cultures, social strata, and social norms, various political systems, and different social institutions. The teaching of social science brings a broad perspective about our society and our social status. The awareness brought by the teaching of social science makes understanding about the importance of democracy, fundamental rights, and freedom, and giving respect to others in the society in order that we can live peacefully and in harmony with others. So the social science subject, understanding of students all the school level at the higher education level. The next one, help the students to become better citizens. The social science subject brings knowledge and awareness of the students about political ideologies, constitution, citizenship right, fundamental rights and duties, moral behaviors and virtues, social code of conduct. So moreover, the teaching of social science subjects makes the students understand the relevant information, knowledge, skills, and attitude about the social living of us. They have opportunity to become better citizens. In our modern day globalization scenario, the students have to understand the global citizenship. The teaching of social science should be able to prepare students to make their perspectives based on the world history and world society. The inclusion of social science as a core subject in school curriculum, some of the importance are given. It creates smart citizens of the democratic government. It develops the idea of nationality. It helps the people to be dutiful. It enlightens the path of progress and advancement. It enhances the moral status of the society. It helps the student to solve critical problems of the society. It develops the imagination skills and the critical thinking of the students. It clarifies the duties of the citizens to the human society. It develops their desirable attitudes among the children. It develops the human characteristics among the students. It develops the appropriate social behavior. It develops the reasoning power of the students. It creates the brotherhood among the students. It helps the students to design an improved status regarding their environment needs. It develops the socially efficient character of the student. It modifies the students socialized. It develops the social and moral values of the students. These are the importance of social science subjects to become our children as the citizens. Okay. Then the next one, languages. Languages is very important in our lives because the children first learn to language. Okay, so language are the inevitable part of our lives and it is important part of our school curriculum. Language plays a central part of our learning and the students understand any subject through the language known to them and they can imbibe the subject matter taught to them by listening, speaking, reading, writing in that language. Speaking and writing in any language reflect the thinking process of the students. If a student's language ability is not developed fully, it affects negatively the learning of the students. In our school curriculum, the language subject plays an important role as its core subjects. Since the children studying the elementary level school receive educational activities regarding subject matter, the language subject is very easy but very important at the stage of school education. Similarly, the children learn all the subjects of the school curriculum through a knowledge. A language subject should be taught first. Language is essential for children because they have to interact with other children and teachers through the language and it is also very important to children so that they can express their thought using the language as their medium of expression. The children grow learning of a language is more important to them in order to express their ideas, feelings and opinions to others. The children's personalities and individuals are developed by the learning of language. The self-development of the children in the language is very essential. So the language helps the learning of the students. First, it helps them learn the school subjects. It is essential to them for communicating with the neighbors and with the others of school situations. It helps them to use the concepts learned in the school in their life situations. It helps them learn all school subjects. Okay. Then next one, the learning the importance of language by learning. First one, it develops the basic literary skills such as listening, speaking, reading and writing. It helps the children form concepts. It helps the children to form concepts. It helps the children in their thinking activities and it is an element in their higher order thinking. It is a tool for children in their daily activities. It acts as a medium of instruction for teaching the school subjects. It acts as a tool for understanding the meaning of any concepts. It acts as a filter to access the learning outcomes of the children. Then the next one, humanities. The humanities subject is included in the social science subjects of the school curriculum. It achieves the following aims of the school curriculum. The first one, to help the students understand the regarding human cultures. To help the students judge and interpret information received by them. To help the students understand the relationship between natural living place and them. To help the students understand their identities, values, and beliefs by exploring them, and to help the students to understand other values, identities, and beliefs. To help the students learn to understand the cultures and the races other than their own cultures and race. Then humanities is the basis for the students to learn how they can dutiful citizenship. It helps the students learn spiritualism, morality, social and cultural developments. Then importance of humanities at the school education level. It is essential for framing an elaborate and balanced curriculum. It is needed to teach the attitudes of citizens towards the democracy and its deals. Then the next one, arts and craft. The inclusion of arts and craft subjects in the school curriculum reflects our culture. Education is to consider the fact that this subject should be based on the plurality of our culture, so that it makes the lives of the students resourceful. The arts and craft skills developed by the subject in the school enhance the skills of the students for their future professional lives, and these skills give them healthy entertainment. The National Curriculum Framework 2005 recommended the following recorded arts and craft for a core subjects in the school curriculum. The arts and crafts subject should be included in the school curriculum to 10th standard level. In this subject, music, dance, visual arts, and the cinema arts, and in Indian traditional arts and crafts. Arts education should not be considered as the entertainment, and it should be given importance in the classroom teaching. Arts education should be taught based on the participatory and interactive approach. Then arts and craft education at elementary level, school level, the arts and craft subjects how will be used. First one, drawing, color, painting and sculpture. The second one, craft subjects include the local craft work and it is taught using local resources. Third one, music, dance, drama are included for teaching the art subject. Arts and craft subject education at secondary level and higher secondary level. Arts and craft education at this level of education includes all the subject topics of elementary education, but the skills and performance levels of them are more advanced than the elementary level of school education. The teaching of arts and craft education at the school education stage is done as integrated with the other core subjects of the school curriculum. There should be a separate room in the school campus for the arts and craft teaching learning activity. The teacher should interact with the students and understand the interest of them towards arts and craft and should teach them accordingly. Then next one, aims of teaching of arts and craft subject in school education. To develop the aesthetic sense of students towards their environment, school, home and community. To express freely the artistic aspects of our lives. To develop the observation, exploration and expression of students regarding the art subject. The next one, work education. Work education is the education for teaching works and services for the society. Some of the aspects of the work educations are to make the students understand the skills for the works through the relevant activities and to teach the work education subject matter along with the other core subjects of the school curriculum. To help the students involve the social and economic activities inside and outside the school campus, to create learning situations at school for learning skill for manual works regarding health, food, dress, entertainment and social service. To develop values of the students regarding work education by developing their knowledge, understanding practical skills and the skills for doing life activities in the work education. To teach work education on the basis for interest of the students. Then the next one, peace education. Peace education is defined as the values, knowledge, attitudes, skills and behaviors acquired by the individual so that the individual can live in harmony with himself and others, the environment. National Curriculum Framework stress that fact that skill for living peacefully can only be possible by teaching the concept by including them school education and curriculum. The next one, aims of peace education. To develop the constructive behavior for handling problems effectively. To develop the skills and values for living their satisfactory life through peace education. To develop the humanitarian attitude of the students. To make the students respect others and their culture. To develop every student the universal values, to develop every student the quality of being responsible citizens and to make them tolerate the uncertain situations. The next one, methods of teaching in peace education. There are different methods adopted in this classroom. First one, collaborative learning, group discussion, brainstorming, peer group teaching, role play method, energize, storytelling, service learning, experimental learning, dialogues. Okay, these are the importance of core subjects in school curriculum. We discuss what are the mathematics, science, social science, language, humanities, arts and craft, work education and peace education. Okay, so These are the importance of core subjects in the school curriculum. This is the understanding discipline and subject. Okay, at this subject, the topic is importance of core subjects in this school curriculum. Okay. Thank you.